Hello, happy Monday. I wanted to chat with you guys about something that I hear come up with my clients a lot. So typically, I have people coming to me because they are interested in some aspect of a relationship. But what often happens once we kind of deal with that is they start talking about their friendships and how they don't feel like they have enough friends. I myself have struggled with that feeling a lot throughout my life in different phases. And I'm sure some of you have struggled with that too. So I wanted to chat with you about how I help my clients look at that aspect and deal with it. So the first thing I want to have you do is I want to have you write down a list of friends you have that you feel good around, that support you and encourage you. You support and encourage them. You feel uplifted when you're around them and when you leave them. And then I want you to make a list of people that you don't feel good around, but you hang out with because you want more friends, that maybe you do things together you don't want to be doing all the time, like gossiping, partying, drinking, whatever, who don't make you feel good when you're there or when you leave. And then keep those lists close. So when we are in that experience of, I don't have enough friends, what I feel is happening is we are in a place of lack and we are in insecurity, that we are worried something is wrong with us. And we are shutting down and not being as emotionally available to the friends and connections we do have out of that fear of lack. So we need to address this in two ways. One, the reprogramming of feeling that lack, that insecurity about there's something wrong with us, and we're seeing that mirrored in our lack of friends and expanding that where we feel small. And then two is action steps to reinforce that reprogramming that you're doing. So let's start with the reprogramming first. I want you to pop into inner child, which is convenient because we are moving through that as a community this month. But versus getting into the workshop, I want you to look at the daily practice within inner child, which is a mashup of all the stages in one DI. I learned this tip from Salwa for using that practice. So thank you, Salwa. And before you use that, what I want you to do is journal. Where did I experience emotional unavailability in my childhood? Who were you experiencing that the most from? Was it a particular caregiver? Was it both caregivers? And then once you figure out that, I want you to list out what you needed and wanted from that caregiver during that time they were being dismissive, unavailable, whatever. Then you're going to go into the daily practice within inner child and really focus heavy on reprogramming your magnetic parents giving you that particular thing, whether it be time, whether it be attention, whether it be playing with you, whether it be affirmation and validation, really focusing on giving that in through the entire DI, just that, like hammering that home. And then if there's multiple things that you needed, the next day, hammer home something. So I want you to focus on one thing at a time in that daily practice and do that for a week, once a day, or even two, whatever feels more supportive. Then I want you to jump into the reinforcing deservingness and abundance DI. And any of my clients out there will be like, she really loves that DI. And I do. It's so good. And what I want you to focus on reinforcing is that component of I am loved, I get, you have all the attention you need and what that looks like from the people in your life. You are, funny, you are affirmed, whatever you are focusing on, I want you to reinforce in that deservingness DI. Then for action, I want you to take that list of people in your life, your friends who you feel good around, who support you and encourage you. And I want you to take one of those names per week and focus on really connecting with them in a deeper way. So that could be doing more FaceTimes or going for socially distanced walks if you guys live in the same area, or even doing something like sending them a care package, writing a letter. I recently got a really cute, sweet letter from Sawa letting me know that she cared about me as a friend and I meant a lot to her, and it was so amazing and felt so good. So something like that, or a postcard, something that allows you to connect deeper. And if you want to do that with more than one friend a week, by all means, but if that feels overwhelming, just try one, so that you're allowing yourself to give out the thing that you were looking to receive as a kid, reinforcing that you already have that from that reprogramming, right? That you are a person who is loved, encouraged, accepted, celebrated, etc. And then you're reinforcing that through the connection that you're building. That second list of people that are your friends, maybe frenemies, that don't make you feel great, that you don't like the ways that you guys hang out together or bond together, that's the list that I would have you start to reevaluate those friendships that aren't serving, that are taking up a lot of your space and energy, that you aren't giving to the friendships that do, and or to welcome in new people into your life. So I would encourage you to take those people through the boundaries workshop and see where boundaries need to apply. Okay, now, if you are creating space for more community come into your life, I have the thing for you. We are doing our Coaches Magnetic Meetup tomorrow, Tuesday the 26th at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is going to be so much fun. It's all four of us, Salwa, Heather, Atara, and myself, and we're going to be talking about manifestation basics, really going over, it's January, it's a new year, kind of reinforcing those for all of us, answering your questions, and the most important, breaking you out into breakout rooms so you can meet your fellow magnetic community and develop real life connection and real life friendships. So if that sounds like a good thing and you want to get involved, I'm going to link the link for the tickets. Go ahead and purchase one, and we'll see you tomorrow. And otherwise, have a beautiful rest of your day, and